Hi, my lovies. It's your High Priestess, Lady Lisa, saying hello from Philadelphia. And as you can see, maybe, I don't know if you can see because I'm in the parking lot of the casino picking up my money from the betting. And it's a little chilly here in Philly. It's raining, but nothing that, a real rock star savage type witch can't get through, right? So this is kind of like a fly off your broom type of video. Wasn't expecting to do it. Again, this is your Lady Lisa, High Priestess, Lady Lisa. And yes, I'm in the car again, right? And you're all probably saying, not y'all, but damn, Lisa, do you live in your car? No. But I do travel a lot. And the reason why I travel a lot is because we are redoing 3 of our covens, because 3 is our favorite number. 3 is the magic number. We're renovating those, okay? And because of our Christmas package, if you're not aware of that, I will tell you about the Christmas package again. We are spelling out the butt, which we are so blessed and so grateful and so thankful to the universe for that, Mother Universe. And let me give you a shout out to Pebbles, Charlie Rave, Randy Smith, Gotta Slim, all my fellow witches watching, my coven sisters Dee Dee, Lena, Pat and Carol, and all you lovely, lovely, lovely people that continuously leave me beautiful comments. So, really quick, before I head out to eat my fat behind, and it is really fat. I'm tiny, but it's a big butt. I don't, it just runs in the Italian. I'm not gosh, but it could be the big butt spell. Anyway, yeah, there is a big butt spell. So, I just want to, before I tell you about the Christmas package and all that other good poop crap, because I don't know if I can drop the shit word. Well, I said it too late. All right. So, as a traditional witch, okay, there's many forms of witchery out here in the world. A lot of them are new age, and I don't judge or belittle any witch for the way she practices. I love witches, and I believe all witches should love other witches. We should be united and fellowshipped. That's what I believe. But being a traditional taught witch at the age of 5, learning from my grandmother, who was an 8th generational witch from what she could count back. Now we know it goes back and back and back and back. I'm going to answer just a few quick questions, and I'm going to let you know about all the packages we got going out. And for some reason, I just cannot get comfortable in this car today. And another thing is, put my Louis Vuitton bag over here. I'll show you guys. It's my pre-loved new Louis Vuitton bag. I get pre-loved, and what a pre-loved Louis Vuitton bag is, you buy them used. And because I have OCD, the reason why I buy them used, they are real, but the reason why I buy them used is because I have OCD to the extreme. And my theory and thinking on it is, yeah, I can go to the Louis Vuitton store and buy a $2,500 bag, but the first little nick or the first little scratch, or it gets stolen or something, where I had many bags stolen from me at one time, I'm going to go ballistic. And it's something that I cannot afford to go through again in my life. So now I just get them pre-loved. And they come packaged, and some of them come a little bit creased from the packaging, but I know how to get that right out with the iron. And if I'm not satisfied, I send them right back. So, all right, let's get back to what we're really on here for, because this is a witchy channel, but I'm so girly. I always just go off effing fucking track. I said fucking, okay, because I don't know if I have this child parental crap on or not. All right, so listen, being taught traditionally at the age of 5, today being a high priestess, you and other witches that are watching the video, or even people watching the video may not agree, and that's okay, because we can agree to disagree. That's totally fine. It's actually a beautiful thing. I was taught, and I believe at this age that I am, 44, years young, you cannot become a witch. You can become a spellcaster. You can work in the magic world, but you cannot become a witch. It is in the bloodline. You have to be born into a witch. You have to be born a witch. It is in the bloodline. It has to come from the bloodline. You just can't wake up one day and be like, I'm a witch, or I want to be a witch. How do I become a witch? No, it doesn't work like that. You actually have to have it in your bloodline. You have to be born with it, honestly. And if you disagree, that's fine. Most likely, if anybody disagrees with that, it's either because they want to be a witch and they weren't born a witch. But you don't know, unless you do some, background on your history. You really might be born into witchery. It runs on both sides of my family, on my father's side, on my mother's side. But it's stronger and more relevant on my mother's side, because there's more practicing on my mother's side, where my grandmother was so active in witchery, totally old school, worked with nature, wore the black cloaks, wore all black clothing, like Stevie Nicks, always had her witch's Bible with her, the original tarot cards. Back then there wasn't pendulums when she started her witchcraft, and there wasn't all the stuff that, this beautiful stuff that we can work with today. There wasn't the candles, everything was worked with what a witch could get a hold of, in means of nature at one point, and then we started having stores and whatever that came about, and we worked with devices. Well, I'm speaking like I'm my grandmother or whatever, but with mirrors and stuff like that. So that's one question that I wanted to answer. If you're not born a witch, you cannot become a witch. That's it. And if you look back at the Harry Potter movies, which I'm like a Harry Potter fanatic fiend, they're chosen. Even though it's, whatever, but it's based on witches, okay, and wizards. And they're chosen. They're chosen to go to that school because they were born into that bloodline. And you're chosen when you are a witch, and then you're born into that bloodline. So that's one of the answers, one of the questions I wanted to answer. Come on, Lisa, wake up, wake up, wake up. All right. So the next question I want to answer. The cost of a spell does not affect how well the magic works, okay? I could do you a free spell, and it could be more effective than a $400 spell. Not having anything to do with the price, okay? So let's make that very clear, all right? As a traditional witch, ultimately, the universe has to grant the request of the spell. Then I am the middleman, and of course, the way I prepare my circle, close my circle, and the powers and the herbs and the oils and the way we dress our magic and the way we do it and where we do it and how we cleanse ourselves and how we do the stuff that we do, of course, plays a big part in the magic. And then when you, the client, or my friend, whatever I may call you, are given the rules, how you apply to the rules. And this is another thing I want to make very clear. When I give out universal laws, rules to the client, I give them for a particular reason, to help the spell manifest and be successful, okay? Because it's kind of like an insult to Mother Universe. You're asking her to grant your request of the spell, but then you're doing everything to insult what she's doing for you. So quickly, about 3 of the rules that I will give the client will be, first of all, no talking about the spell until it is over. And then somebody had asked me, that's a good question. All questions are great. Well, does the spell mean it's over as soon as you light the wick and it starts to burn, or how do I know when the spell is over? Well, no, that does not. Because first and foremost, it's possible that a spell can begin as soon as you light the candle, but it's very rare that the magic starts to happen immediately. And then, you know, we may be doing 15 to 25 candles that night, and then we still have to close our circle. You know, the magic has to go out into the universe, okay? So you will know when I say no talking about the spell to anyone till it's done. I mean, not even me. Because if you're rehashing the spell over and over and over again in your mind, you cannot possibly manifest correctly in order to get this spell working right. That's why there's no speaking of it. No to no other psychic, no questions about it, not to me, not to a pet, nothing. You're supposed to just let it go, let it roll off your shoulders, believe in it, and let it work. The second rule would be stay patient and don't rush magic. You can never rush magic. Just like you can never rush a job application. If you're, well, you can get stuff rushed if you get it done through a spell, but I'm talking about outside in the magic world. If you're putting in a application, or even an application to get an apartment or a house, unless you come to a witch like myself or another witch to get it speeded up, then you have to be patient and you have to wait. You can't rush it. If you rush magic, you're insulting the universe, Mother Universe, and your spell may not go forward. It may be canceled or reversed, and you don't want it reversed. Trust me. You'd rather have it canceled than have it be redone and reversed. Because what it's going to do is what you want it's going to do the total opposite. And that's nothing but chaotic, hot mess. And I've been there once when I was young, did not follow the rules, and it backfired on me. And exactly what I wanted him to have done to him, I had it done to me. And I don't want to talk about it, all right? Seriously, I don't. It was 3 years of hell. 3 years of hell I suffered for being a witch and knowing better, and being an arrogant little stank butt bee, thinking I was the hottest thing on the earth and the most powerful. Oh, you know, you're supposed to think of yourself highly when anything you do, but thinking I was beside myself, and went ahead and did some extra, and I got some extra. 3 years of that extra. So, and the third rule would be manifesting, staying positive and manifesting, because if you manifest positive, then you're going to get that result, and you're going to get it a lot quicker. And that's the part that you play in getting your spell done. And there's not one spell in the whole wide world that me and my coven sisters cannot do. If you want someone to move, we can get them to move. You want someone to stay, we can get them to stay. You want somebody to come back, we can get them to come back. Anything. Advance in your career, advance in your love life. I don't know, child acting up, stay out of jail, keep the law away, fix court dates, hex the courts to be in your favor, anything and everything. All right. So the Christmas package we started it a couple weeks ago. It's going until Christmas Eve, and then it'll be done with. Okay. It's a $77 donation through PayPal or Cash App. I'm now doing Cash App as well. And for $77, you get a full reading by me, psychic medium, crystal ball, pendulum, runes, and all kinds of oracle tarot cards, okay? And a free spell of your choice for the low donation of $77. That is our Christmas package. My spells, let alone just a spell, can cost you that much, or a reading, but you're getting a full reading and a free spell for the low donation of $77. And then you can always get it for a loved one as a gift for the holidays, or get it now while it's available. And hey, look, it's for my aunt, or it's for my niece, or it's for my sister, but their birthday ain't till April or May. Okay, well, you'll get sent a copy of the receipt. And I don't play with your money. That's one thing I don't do. I don't play with your money. I may have to reschedule you. You may have to reschedule with me. That's life. Okay? But I don't play with people's money. That's what I don't do. I take money very, very serious. And money is not the root to all evil. It's the person behind the money that makes it evil. It's just a piece of paper that's green. Always remember that. Another question I want to answer real quick before we keep going on and on and on and I lose your attention is the pendulum. I was asked, is it always correct? When working with spirit, spirit is a higher form, okay, that has never been in the physical form. So yes, pendulum questions are always correct. However, because we change, other people change, and we're always evolving, and we wake up and we had plans yesterday for today, and all of a sudden we changed our mind, or somebody else changed their mind. So that doesn't necessarily mean spirit was wrong. Spirit wasn't wrong. We changed that decision. Okay, or something changed that decision, and it changed. That's why you're always supposed to keep up with a brush up reading. I always tell my clients after they get a reading to stick up with a brush up reading, okay, because it's always good to stay with the same psychic that you're connecting with, you're familiar with, you're comfortable with, and get a brush up reading as often as you can afford it, so you can always be up to date with what's going on in life. Okay, because things are always changing. It does not mean the psychic or what she's using to read you is wrong. It just means that things are always changing. And yeah, so with that being said, I'm headed right now to, well, once he comes out from getting our winnings today, we've been here every single day, which I am so blessed and glad for. I want to put that out there real quick too. I'm doing betting for you men and even you women who bet sports. For a very low donation, you can send me, and if you have a certain team that you want to pick, you can ask me who's going to win, if they're going to win money line, or should you take it with the points. And it's a very low donation, and it's a quick way to come up with some money, like especially for the holidays. Quick way, like really, because any money is better than no money. Okay, so if you're a bettor, you women out there watching the channel, if you bet, or your husband loves to bet, or loves to bet, or both of you love to bet, or you just want to come into some quick money, it's a simple low donation. You send me the donation, you tell me your picks, and I'll tell you who's going to win. And it's that easy, and that's quick. And congratulations to all who won Thursday night, and who's going to win this weekend. And all the weekends I've been doing the picks for you guys. Congratulations, congratulations. Now tomorrow I have a party to do. And if you want a party done, book it, and book it now, because I'm not doing no parties in the summer this year. I'm actually going to just be doing private readings and spells. No parties this summer. I'm going to actually be on vacation a lot this summer. So that's why it's just going to be down to spells and private readings. So book your parties and book them quick. And after here, I'm headed to my witchy friend Jim. Hey Jim, hey baby. And get me a few things for casting. A few things for myself too. And if you don't already know, if you're new to my channel, I am a psychic medium, I am a witch, I am a high priestess, and I have many other psychic abilities as well. I am always spot on, super epic readings. Spells are guaranteed to be a success as long as you follow the 3 universal laws. And I don't charge you an arm and a leg, because back in the day, witches didn't charge anything. But nowadays, you know, what we do costs money. The supplies, the candles, whatever we're using, it costs money. And then when you're working with other witches, they just don't want to be doing anything for free. So we got to make a little bit of money. I mean, goodness gracious, hypothetically, your brakes go bad on your car and you get your brother to do your brakes. He wants $20 to do the brakes. You know, he might not ask for much, but it's a struggle out here. We all need something. So look for a good witch that got good credibility, good feedback. And here's the kicker. Anybody who's subscribed to my channel and has had work from me before, whether it been a reading, a spell, a party, it could be anything that I offer. If you get somebody to subscribe to the channel in the month of November only, and you call me or you text me or you email me and say, hey, Lady Lisa, or hey, Lisa, I got this person to subscribe to your channel, you automatically get a free spell of your choice for the month of November, whenever in November you may want it. And congratulations to all who got people to subscribe to that channel. You all get a free spell. I don't care if it's the whole 300 of you or 198 of you. That's how many spells I'll be doing this month of November. Done deal. And then if you're following the channel, before I click off, every time I do a video, make sure you push the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get alerts when I go live or I do a video. And once I hit the magical number of 333 subscribers, I am going to go live and do readings on people that I'm drawn to, a 3-card spread. All you have to do is comment below. You can comment on videos I've done before. You can comment on this particular video. You can ask me questions. You can ask me questions to maybe possibly do a upcoming video for you, as long as it's not negative bullcrap, because you're just going to get deleted and blocked. We don't take negative or hate on this channel. And the more you leave comments, it could be a heart, it could be hello, how you doing, good morning, thank you for the video, you know, I've learned a lot from you today, anything. The more you comment, the more you are able to win every single month a free reading by me or a free spell. And you can win every month. You can win every 3 months. There could be 4 winners in the month. There could be 6 winners in the month. There could be no winners in the month. There could be 1 winner in a month. But I'm going to guarantee you that there's always going to be at least 1 winner in the month. All right? And that's it. So with that being said, blessed be, love and light. Until the next time we meet, manifest all your dreams right into existence, right into life. Send it out to Mother Universe and manifest it. Speak it, think it, speak it, think it, and don't stop speaking it and thinking it until it's right there in your face. Okay? I love you all. Peace out.